than what they look like. Means to you. What it is that keeps bringing you back to the mat, to your practice. And just make that your intention tonight. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here, feeling the belly inflating with the inhale. And as you exhale, feeling the belly drawing away from the thighs slightly. One more inhale like that. As you exhale, letting the breath go through the mouth. On the next inhale, coming up halfway and just starting to walk your fingers over, your hands over to the right. Thinking about bringing your left hip towards your left heel. Maybe you want to interlock the fingers of the left hand over the right, or just having their palms beside each other. No right or wrong, just feeling how it feels in your body. If you try one way and the breath gets choppy and it feels awful, try something else. Next, inhale back through center and over to the other side. Leaning into the right hip, into the right foot with the right hip. And just finding a couple of breaths here. And then inhale, coming back to center. We'll just come onto all fours and take a couple of rounds of cat-cow just to bring some movement into the spine. We'll do a little bit of opening through the back bending tonight. So just moving organically here, any way that feels good. And then coming to stillness, we'll just bring ourselves gently onto our bellies. Fingertips outside the mat. Chin to chest. Let's inhale to round yourself up, lifting up into your cobra pose. Tops of the feet and pelvis into the mat. Exhale, coming down. 2 more like that. Inhale, rolling up, chin to chest, lifting the head last. You can be on your fingertips. Exhale, coming down, but just keeping the pelvis and the feet connected. 1 more. Inhale, rounding up, lifting the chin off the chest as you reach your position, and then exhale, coming down. Let's bring the right hand out to the right, in line with the shoulder. Left hand under the left shoulder, rolling onto our side body. You can bring your head to the earth if it reaches, if it feels good. Taking a breath here and staying here if this feels enough for you tonight. If you feel that there's more space, you can lift your left foot and place it behind your right knee. And use your left hand to help you roll a little bit more onto that shoulder, opening up through the shoulder. Taking 1 more big breath here. Letting something go. Inhale, rolling back onto your belly. Left hand reaches out, left palm in line with the left shoulder. Right hand under your right shoulder. And we'll start the journey here. So first thing first, rolling onto your left side. Finding your breath in the shape. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then either staying there or bending the right knee and placing the right foot behind the left knee. Taking a couple of breaths here. Let's roll back gently onto our bellies. We'll bring the elbows under the shoulders and the palms in line with the elbows. And we're just going to come into a Sphinx pose for 2 breaths. So pelvis, tops of the feet pushing into the earth, opening the heart towards the front of the room without jamming or clenching the neck. And just gazing forward. 2 breaths here. Think about the heart moving forward a little bit, the chest moving forward a little bit. And then from there, we're going to tuck our toes and lift into a plank pose. So we're on the balls of our feet, our arms are already in position. We're going to gently draw the lower belly button towards the spine and zip up the inner seam of the legs, rounding slightly through the upper back. I'll breathe here for 3, 2, 1, and then we'll gently lower ourselves down onto the mat. Let's bring our chest down, arms reach back behind us. So again, tops of the feet and pelvis into the ground. As we inhale to come up, arms reach back, heart opens forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up, reaching the arms back, opening through the chest. Slight squeeze of the shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming down. One more. Inhale. This time, if it feels good, you can lift your legs as well, engaging the legs, squeezing the glutes. Pelvis into the mat. Hold there for 3, 2, 1, and exhale, coming down. Let's just take a breath here. Exhale to let something go. Opening into cactus arms. And then bring your arms down behind you, interlock the fingers. Move the hands away from the hips, squeezing the shoulders together. Maybe you can lean a little bit more into the front leg, lunging through the back leg. You can definitely use your hands if you need. And then we're going to exhale to come forward into half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, leaning over the front leg. So looking forward first. Your balls of your feet can be on the ground of your front foot, or you can lift it, you can play with the shape. And then maybe folding forward. If that feels good in your practice, if not, stay with a halfway lift. One more breath here. Let's inhale to come back to our low lunge. Opening up the heart. Releasing the hands, bringing them up overhead again. And then left arm forward, right arm back, open twist. Taking a breath here, very nice everyone. And let's reverse that. So right hand to your sacrum, to your calf, to your cat, wherever feels good for you. Extending the left arm up and over. Big stretch through the left quad. And then slowly coming up, we're going to bring the left elbow outside the right thigh. And bring the hands to heart. Twisting towards the right, sucking the belly off the thigh. And just taking a couple of breaths here. From here, we're going to inhale back to center, placing our right hand inside our right foot, opening up to the other side. And then bringing the left hand down opposite the right hand. We're just going to heel toe the right foot out to the right, and we're coming into our lizard lunge. So lifting the back knee and then placing it down, just inching it a little bit further down the mat behind you, and then letting the right knee come out to the side. You're on the blade of the right foot. Just anywhere along that range that feels good in your body. You can stay on your hands. Oh, sorry, Coco. Or you can come down onto your forearms. Again, if you come onto your forearms and it feels ghastly, take the suffering out of the practice. Come back onto your hands. Staying there, or maybe you're going to lift the back heel as if you're going to step the back foot onto the floor and reach back with your right hand and hold onto the foot anywhere you find it. Opening the heart out to the side. Big stretch in the left glute. We should be at least 1 centimetre taller each by the end of this practice tonight. And then very gently releasing that ankle, coming back onto your elbows, stepping the left foot back, lifting the hips up, starting to walk the feet into your dolphin plank, dolphin pose. So bottom of your body is in downward facing dog, but your elbows are still down on the mat like they were before. I'll just take a breath or two here. Of course, you can have a bend in the knees. Of course, your heels can be off the mat. And then we're going to push through both hands at the same time, coming into our downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. Exhaling to release. Coming into the other side. So inhale the left leg up. Exhale, stepping beside or behind the left hand, coming into our low lunge on the left side. So we've been through it on the other side. We know what's coming. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Even though we know what's coming, not prejudging, because every side is different. Let's bring the arms into cactus, squeezing the shoulder blades together, moving the elbows towards the center, and then exhaling, forearms together. You can round through your upper back, belly in. Inhaling to open, maybe a little bit of a lean back to open the heart. Exhaling, rounding in. One more. Inhale, opening into cactus, lifting the elbows up, very nice. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then relaxing the arms down, interlocking the fingers. Try and interlock them the other way, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the heart, and then starting to straighten through the left leg, halfway down into your Ardha Manasana, half splits, lifting those palms away from the back, finding your balance with gentle gaze, staying there or lowering down. No right or wrong. The right decision is the one that feels good in your body. Let's inhale, coming back up, bending the left knee. Arms reach up. Maybe you lunge into the right leg a little bit more, or into the left leg so you can feel the right leg. Exhaling, open twist. Arms reach away from each other. Reversing that shape, left hand, wherever you want to place it. And then coming forward, right tricep outside the left thigh. Arms together. Squeeze the palms together to twist the body around. Making sure the belly's off the thigh. And then inhale back to center. Left hand inside left foot. Right arm up. Opening the heart to the right side of the room. Very nice, beautiful shape. And then bringing the right hand down, we're just going to heel toe the foot out to the side and staying on palms or coming onto your forearms, coming onto the blade of your left foot, the outside blade. Knee opens out to the left and just finding your shape here for a breath. Maybe you were on your forearms on the first side and it doesn't feel good on this side or the other way around. It's all okay. Sometimes having balance means we do things differently on different sides and letting that be okay. If you did it on the other side, or if you didn't and you want to do it on this side, bending the foot up towards the ceiling, reaching the left arm back. Finding the front of the ankle, slight flex of the foot to open through the heart, to pull that arm back. And then gently releasing, elbows back to the mat, stepping your left foot back to meet your right. Last plank pose in this shape. Just for a breath. And then pushing through the hands, coming into your downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg up. Exhale, stepping through, warrior one. Coming up, bending through the front knee, straightening through the back. Arms sweep behind us, leaning over your thigh for arrowhead pose. From there, we're going to come onto the ball of the back foot, keeping your hands where they are if you like. Maybe you're going to float into warrior three, Dakasana. Your toe may just lift a millimeter off the floor, or it may come all the way up or anywhere in between. From there, let's drop the back foot, dropping the heel to the mat, opening into our warrior two, reversing the warrior two. Exhale, coming down, both hands to the mat, stepping back into downward facing dog. Straight away, lifting the left leg, stepping through for warrior one on the left side, sweeping the arms up, belly in, shoulders down. Exhale, arms reach back, leaning over the front left leg, coming onto the ball or the tiptoes of the right, lifting up for our Dakasana. What's it like on this side? Just observing. Gently replacing the back leg to the mat, warrior 2 feet, opening out to your warrior 2, arm over for reverse warrior 2, exhale, windmilling back down to the mat, stepping back into plank pose, knees to the mat, fists between the knees, 2 fist distance apart. We'll come up for a camel pose. So first things first, squeezing the glutes together, opening the front of the thighs, and then deciding hands to heart, hands to hips, or maybe you feel comfortable bringing your hands to your heels. Either way, just exploring, but keeping those glutes switched on, hips open and forward. Beautiful. You don't need to drop the head unless it feels comfortable on the neck. And let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Gently bringing ourselves up and coming to sit on our shins. Just receiving in this pose for a moment, palms face up, sitting up nice and tall. 2 breaths. And then right hand down, bringing your legs out in front of you. Sweeping the arms up. Belly to spine, exhale, leaning forward past your toes if you can, by pulling the belly to the spine. Let the lean come out of the back of your hips and your belly. So everything's connected here. And then exhale, start to curl yourself back to the mat. Belly stays engaged to the spine, chin to chest, moving slowly with control. Come down as slowly as you can. Beautiful. Think about 1 vertebra at a time touching the mat. And then exhaling, hands to the mat, giving the knees a little bit of a squeeze, a little rock, side to side. And then opening the arms out to a T. Let's exhale over to the right. Both shoulders stay on the floor if possible. Maybe you gaze over your left arm. Taking a couple of quiet breaths here. Feeling the belly soften. Noticing what you're feeling in your body. Inhaling, coming back to center, over to the other side. Maybe you're gazing over the right arm. 2 breaths here. On the next inhale, bringing the knees back to center, giving them a little squeeze, a little rock side to side. And as you exhale, letting the legs move down the mat. Feet splay out. Arms come down beside you, palms up for receiving. Taking an inhale here. Letting the breath softly trickle out of you. Relaxing the facial muscles, the belly muscles. Coming into a few moments of quiet breath, of stillness, of rest for the body and for the mind. Shavasana. Final shape in our practice is one of surrender. Surrendering the practice. Surrendering ourselves into this shape receiving what the practice has to give us. Maybe coming back to your intention, to what brings you back to yoga, practice after practice. At the next inhale, slowly start to deepen the breath, bringing some movement to the fingers and the toes, and gently rolling over onto one side. Pausing for a second if you like, doing a quick scan of the body, noticing what's changed, how the body's feeling, how the mind's feeling. And gently bringing yourself back up to a seat. Keeping the eyes closed if that feels good for you. Bringing the hands to heart center. Traveling inwards to connect with the quiet space inside of you.